Everybody, just wanted to go over these drawings for the 6-box piece of paper. Again, fold your paper in half and then fold it into thirds. Should give you 6 uh, boxes on your paper. Okay. Few things we want to make sure we put on here. Moving water is a major agent of the erosion that has shaped the Earth's surface. Faster water moves and picks up more. Slower water can move less and will drop whatever it was carrying when it slows down. So also we have gravity. Gravity is going to be the force that moves water and sediments downhill based on how flat or steep the land is. Again, the steeper it is, the faster the water moves, the more it can move. And frost wedging is going to be that mechanical breaking of rock to the expansion of water. Breaks those rocks apart. So let's take a look at our first one here. We're going to go ahead and draw before and after. So I'm going to draw a line in the middle, making it before and after. And here we've got our different layers. Rock, here we've got limestone. Up here it's all loose, stuff like that, and then we get to the limestone. And this is that karst landscape. So if it's got limestone, it's going to be able to be dissolved. Okay, so we're going to start out, got to have some rain in our clouds. That rain's going to come down. Okay, soak into the ground, so it's going to infiltrate. We'll have infiltration. And then as it goes in, it's going to start to dissolve the rock. Okay, so it's got to get in somewhere. This water has to have somewhere that it can get back out. This will become our cave, and this will be dissolved by chemical weathering. Water's going to come in, it's going to dissolve, it's going to carry it away, and then it comes back out somewhere. Wherever it comes out is going to be called the spring. Wherever it got in, the wallet. Okay, so that pretty much does a cave. The description of the cave: limestone rock being chemically weathered. Okay. Due to acidic water, forms an underground chamber. So, underground chamber formed by acidic rain dissolving limestone. Okay, that's going to be our cave. Then we're going to move on to canyon. Our canyon, okay, again, we have all of our regular soils before, and we have to have some sort of a river running on top of the ground. Okay, so this is on top of the ground. And then our river is going to start to cut away at those layers. Wherever it came from off the mountains, it's going to cut away at the river bed or away at the limestone. It's going to tumble those rocks, breaking up more, right? So our description is going to be moving water erodes the ground. By cutting deep, narrow valley. With deep sides. Okay, again, we're going to have erosion. These particles get washed away. It's going to be our erosion. And here at the bottom of the river, we're going to have weathering. So we'll have weathering there and erosion. The delta then is going to be where a river, here's our river, meets the ocean. Here's all of our ground. This is an aerial view, right? This is the before. This is the after. Make sure we're keeping those straight. And now, this water here is moving fast. And this water here is moving slow. So we got our slow water, and all those particles are going to get deposited. And we're going to see the delta, which is formed by deposition. Landform made of sediments. Being deposited. The mouth of a river. Okay, where it flows into a lake or ocean. Then we've got our sandbar. Our sandbar is going to be in a meander where the river curves. Water here is going to be able to move very fast, right? And so our after, what ends up happening is that this is going to cut away at the edges because it runs into the wall, right? So when water runs into the wall, this water has to turn and come back, and it slows down right here. And so you are going to end up with deposition. Okay, so here we're having erosion and weathering. Here you're going to have deposition. And that's a sandbar. Okay, and the last one that we'll look at is the Oxbow Lake. Oxbow Lake takes that sandbar even further. So you're going to have a very wide meander. Okay, again, we had all that deposition that was happening on this side where it was slow. And all of this cutting away where it was eroding. And then for after picture, after a flood, right? The flood, we had that big meander. The flood's going to cut a new channel. Okay, through it like that. Water is then going to have to come in here and here, which makes it slow down. Okay, and we're going to get deposition right here. And it cuts off the lake, and basically we end up with a straight river and a lake that's left behind like that. Okay, so that is the 6 diagrams. Again, a lake basin that is left behind from a river meander. This is the keys to it. I'm gonna end with that, and you can look at all those, make sure that your drawings match. All right, have a great day.